And I do want to continue training some more of these because, yeah, we're going to need to. We're going to need a lot of boots on the ground. Why does it have to be a -9? And we'll buy these from Yugoslavia. One more chromium. Hungary will join the Axis because of that. They might. I mean, they probably will. Let's get another level of forts finished. Alright, prepared defences. That's good. The Hispanic Alliance. President Lázaro Cárdenas in Mexico's Partido Nacional Revolucionario has announced the formation of a new bloc of nations in the Western Hemisphere. The Hispanic Alliance has declared that the left-wing agitation and foreign interference alike will be defeated by the forging of a revanchist alliance of autocratic strongmen who will reorder the region to create a strong counterweight to the other factions. Interesting. Ah! There's the fortification focus. So we have a land fort construction speed. Yeah, that's going to be useful. A number of communist delegates from around the world met in Paris today for a founding conference, laying the groundwork for what will be known as the Fourth Internationale. In fact, I'm not going to have you as a reserve, I don't think. We're going to set you up as the defense force against the Hungarians. And you're going to need a lot more troops than I've just sent you, I realise. Yugoslavia has agreed to join the Entente. Good. Good, good, good. Put up 3D radar for intelligence enemies forces. I don't have the industrial capacity for that. I haven't even researched them. Oh, this is the Tech Pact. Yeah, I don't want to do that just yet. I do, however, want the final fortifications. The Sudetenland has a strong system of fortifications, but they could still be stronger. Zog submits to Italy. An ultimatum has been delivered to the Albanian government by the Italian diplomats, demanding that they submit to complete military occupation. Hungary secures Romanian support for rearmament. Without consulting us, the Romanian government has signed a treaty with Hungary, altering or removing the restrictions of the Treaty Trianon. Hungary is now allowed to rearm freely and develop all manners of military equipment, including tanks and planes. While it's been an open secret that Hungary has been expanding the army, this new agreement will bring them to the point where they could be a military threat to us once again. If I follow the Romanian lead, I'm guessing that that's going to make it more likely that we could get the rapprochement. We still don't have Beacon of Liberty. 68%. Oh, it's not going up. That would be why. Alright, so we're going to need the Democratic Reformer for that. I'm going to follow their lead. Okay, it is still 38, September 38. Armoured cars, maybe? Field hospitals for sure. Artillery upgrade.
Připraven k pohybu.
So, how many heavy tank destroyers am I going to need for this? 520 at the moment. That's a few! So I think I'm going to have to do a duplicate and then upgrade them to the heavy tank destroyers and just do them a unit at a time. As opposed to en masse, because I could definitely equip a couple. So we're going to make a duplicate. We're going to call them the Czech Legion. And they are going to be the heavy tanks. They require 20 per, so I can make 2 of those already. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get 2 of you who are like right in the enemy's firing line. And turn you into Czech legions.
Rozkazy? Připraven, pane.
Wow, they lose a lot of strength if they are lacking just 5% heavy tanks. Wow, okay. Noted. Very, very much noted. Australia seeks to distance from the Commonwealth. Australia, again! In a speech this morning, Prime Minister John Curtin announced the Australian government's dedication to growth and stability as an oceanic state. Greater Portugal declared war on Portugal, and we finished the final upgrade. Beacon of Liberty, here we go. Our commitment to democracy inspires both our citizens and those who have had to flee from the more repressive government. Where are we at? Demand Sudetenland. We're running out of time! I think I want to do the Security Council. And then we're going to do rapprochement with Hungary. We're going to try and get that one in quickly. Or we do something completely crazy. And we simply plan to take Hungary out. We do, after all, have superior armor to them. Definitely. I kind of like that plan. This is a good plan. Yes. Let's do that instead. So we are going to continue with the Beacon of Liberty. This also gives us a 10% division defense on core, which is going to be huge. And we're going to want to get defensive preparations sooner rather than later. And hopefully this means that I don't necessarily need to defend the Hungarian line. If we can take them out, we don't need to defend it. Our commitment to democracy inspires both our own citizens and those who have had to flee to more oppressive regimes. Time for some kind of rapid lightning strike on the enemy. There should really be a name for that. Exactly. Alright, so... I just need to remember to move the planes afterwards. They're demanding it. Alright, we've got the Beacon of Liberty. That's a nice quick focus. Let's get these defensive preparations going. It seems certain that war is coming whether we want it or not. As such, it is best that we are prepared for it. Here come the Germans! Here come the Germans! I mean, the Romanians are here as well with us. Romania has actually completely emptied their country to fortify Czechoslovakia. So we like the Romanians right now. Okay, apparently demand Sudetenland is a long focus. Should have exercised the planes. Didn't think I had the fuel for it, and I definitely didn't have the civilian factories to spend on getting fuel. And then I want those upgraded to level 3s. Because they are on the border. And Germany is likely to come rushing into here as soon as we go to war with the Hungarians. Yugoslavia join. Yep. Yugoslavia did. So we're going to be able to take a fair amount of damage. And it's still early, so Germany won't have completely ramped up yet. It's actually Poland that I'm the most concerned about, although Poland is going to be able to join us when the war breaks out. It's now 39. Italy's not on the Axis yet, no. We've already got AA in the infantry divisions. The only thing we don't have is artillery, which we probably should. In fact, what we should do is put them in the Czech legions. Need one more point. That's only 5. Training more, but that's okay. Oh no, Romania left! Romania! No! You were in the right place! Ah, you bastards! That was a very whoop, 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 whoop moment. Oh, Germany's going to go to war with you? Okay, let's leave. Hungary join the Axis. German demands for our territory in the Sudetenland have become increasingly hostile, and now their forces are massing along the border. A conference is being held in Munich where European leaders are discussing the future of Czechoslovakia, but we weren't invited. Both the British and the French have rescinded their earlier promises to support us against German aggression. Their diplomats have made it clear that if we choose to resist the Germans, we do so on our own. Perhaps we have no choice but to surrender the Sudetenland. We will never surrender. German demands for the Sudeten border territory in Czechoslovakia, which is home to a considerable German minority, have intensified recently. At a summit held in Munich, Germany, Britain, France and Italy sought to find a diplomatic solution to the so-called Sudeten crisis. While Britain and France have both accepted the German demands as reasonable, Czechoslovakia, which wasn't invited to the conference, has refused to yield an inch. It now faces Germany alone in what appears to be a hopeless battle. Hungary renounces the Treaty of Trianon. In a public declaration, Miklos Horthy has renounced the treaty imposed by the Allied powers after the Great War. Signed by the Hungarians under protest in 1920, it greatly reduced the country's size and limited the strength of its military. In his speech, Miklos Horthy already hinted that Hungary may soon look forward to reaffirming their claims in the territories taken from them 2 decades ago.
Připraven, pane.
Oh, whoops, I put you in the wrong army. You're supposed to be in this one. That would have been bad. Yeah, feel free to get a move on. And there it is. Germany has declared war. So thank you very much for watching. I do hope you're enjoying this series. If you are, be sure to hit that follow button so you get notifications when we are live again in the future. If you're really enjoying this series, then do consider subscribing. It helps the channel out and lets me do more of this kind of content. If you want to support the channel in other ways, check out the Patreon, which you can find at patreon.com/Mordred Viking. If you would like to see more of this type of content, you can do so over on YouTube, youtube.com/Mordred Viking. I do have... I'm having a very hard time saying this with a straight face. Chat has just erupted. I think chat's probably angrier with me than Germany is right now. So you are going to have to wait now until Friday when we'll be continuing this. So Friday, 10 o'clock PM, huzzah, GMT, we'll be continuing this because we have some unannounced shenanigans to be getting on with on Friday at 5 PM. So I do hope you'll join me for that. Tomorrow, though, is going to be some more RimWorld. Continuing the RimWorld royalty game that we started yesterday. That's going to be an all-day thing, 5 PM until 2 AM. If you want to join the Mordred Viking community, then I do invite you to come join us over on Discord, which you can find at the Discord link, which I shall put up right now. This is the YouTube channel that I was talking about. This is the Patreon, which you can find right here. So yeah, chat will remember this. Chat didn't like this and will remember this. Oh, man. Oh, that's probably one of my favourite cliffhangers yet. And I do like pulling the cliffhanger. Alright, let's see who else is live. We'll throw them a raid. And then hopefully you can get out some of your anger on them instead of me. Oh dear, that was amazing. Let's see who's live. Prompt Commander is. We've raided him quite a lot recently, but he does seem to be doing quite a bit of Heart of Iron, and he is very cool. I like him. He's very chilled out. Pleasure to watch. So do head over there. I'd like to see his chat lit up with the Viking raid, just like that. So just copy and paste it into chat when the raid begins. Thanks everyone for watching. I'll see you tomorrow for some RimWorld. Until then, Goodbye. Oh, and Jebediah, thank you very much for the subscription. Very much appreciate that. Welcome to the Maudlings. Ruby, thank you very much for the follow. Luxa, and Rundfer, Drex, Kaz, Hipples, Mr. Bus Driver, Nightstar. Thank you all very much for the follows. Welcome to the channel. I'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.